Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Will and welcome to my channel where I discuss all these credit card rewards. So go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over whether it is a good deal to buy points or miles from these airlines and hotels. Since I've been into travel credit cards, I always get emails from these airlines and hotels offering me a big bonus when I buy their points or miles. It can be anywhere from 30% all the way up to 100% bonus when you buy them. But is it really smart to do that? Yes, it can be. There are some good reasons to buy points or miles, but you don't want to just buy them just to have them. I'll say that right now. So when you buy them for a reason, because if you buy these points or miles, the thing is that if you don't have a use for them in the near future, if you hold them for a year, they could be devalued by the time you actually use them. And then you're just wasting money at that point. So that is the key. Always have a good reason to buy them, and that's what I'm going to go through in this video, some reasons why you may want to buy some points or miles. So the first reason that you may want to buy points or miles, and the most obvious one, is because it's simply cheaper to buy points or miles to redeem those for your trip that you're planning than it is to actually pay for the trip directly. So I have a few examples illustrating that. The first one is going to be a Hilton resort in Cancun, Mexico. So looking at this hotel, you'll see that it cost me $350 if I were to pay this with just cash. And you could pay $300 or $306, but I typically don't do advanced purchases. So I'm just gonna stick with $350 personally. Now, if I want to book this with points, it would take me 76,000 points. Now, right now at the time of this video, Hilton is actually offering a 100% bonus when you buy their points. So in order to get 76,000 points, we would need to buy 38,000 points. And going and looking at that, it will cost us $380. So $30 more than what you would pay if you were to pay just directly. So in this case, it wouldn't be a good idea to buy these these points rather to book your hotel. Now let's look at a nicer hotel, and that is the Conrad in Maldives. So with this one, I'm looking at April of next year. It will cost me $674 in order to book this directly with my credit card or cash, and then a standard room reward rate of 95,000 points. Now for this hotel, that price does not include taxes. So when you include taxes, it'll actually cost you $836 per night in order to stay at this resort. So if you were to buy points for this, we will need 48,000 points, and then we'll get the 48,000 bonus points, and it'll cost us $480. So almost 50% cheaper to buy points to do this redemption with than it is to pay just directly with your credit card. Now let's look at one more example, and this time I'm going to use Alaska Air. They have a pretty strong awards chart. So say I want to fly on Cathay Pacific from LA to Hong Kong. Well, if I were to just buy that ticket directly, just in one way on business class, it would cost me close to $4,000. Now, if I wanted to use points to book that on Alaska Air, flying Cathay Pacific business class one way, it would cost me 50,000 points. So if you were to buy these miles directly from Alaska Air, those 50,000 miles would cost you $1,478. So that represents a 60% discount when compared to buying the ticket directly. And this doesn't even include any type of bonus that Alaska Air is offering. They actually just got finished offering a 50% bonus when you buy their miles. So you could already have miles or points in the program that you're looking to redeem with, but you just don't quite have enough. So another reason is, of course, to top off the amount of points or miles you need to complete that redemption. Now, another reason that you may want to buy points or miles is simply because you want to keep the points and miles that you've already accumulated in your account from expiring. So oftentimes these hotels and airlines, their points do have an expiration, particularly if they don't see any activity in your account, anywhere ranging from 12 to 24 months. Just depends on the program that you're working with. So redemption or activity would be like redeeming your points or actually earning points. Now, saying that, there is an easier way to do this, and that is simply transferring points from, say, Chase or Amex into your account. That does qualify as well. The final reason that you may want to buy points or miles is simply because it's hard to accumulate points in that program. Like for me, again, I used Alaska Air earlier as my example. Well, there's really no easy way that you can accumulate Alaska Air miles unless you have their credit card and you are flying Alaska Air a lot. And that's because they don't have any transfer partners. Their only transfer partner is Marriott, and then their transfer ratio is like 3 to 1. So it's not the best of transfer ratios either. So another reason that you may want to buy points or miles. I do plan on taking a trip on Alaska Air sometime next year. Pretty much the example that I gave you guys, that Cathay Pacific from LA to Hong Kong, probably on first class. So I got the credit card. I'm accumulating points in other ways, which I've done a video on. I'll link that up here on how to accumulate points in other ways, but I'm probably still not gonna have enough. So I probably will end up buying points for myself just to top off the number of points I need for my redemption. And that wraps it up, guys. So pretty much to conclude, buy points or miles when you have a need for them. You know, you're already planning a trip. You see that it's gonna be cheaper to buy those points to redeem than it is to book the trip directly with your credit card. So that's pretty much the whole gist of it. And of course, if you're just trying to top off the amount of points that you need for your redemption that you're planning to use, that's another good reason. But never buy points without a reason. You know, just think it through. Make sure you're going to be using them soon, because if they're just sitting in your account, those points could be devalued at any time, and then you're just wasting money. So let me know down in the comments what you think about buying points or miles. Have you done it? What's your experience been? I haven't done it personally yet, but I am probably going to end up doing it pretty soon for my next trip next summer, for this Alaska Air, Hong Kong trip that I went over earlier. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.